most of the videos, you hear me talking a lot about purpose. It's so important to pursue your purpose because I'm telling you that as you pursue your purpose, your gifts are going to be developed along the way. And as you develop your gifts, the money is going to follow. And some of you are stuck in the places you are because you are afraid to pursue purpose. And you're just trying to pay that bill. And that's it. But life is not about just paying that next bill. Life is not about that. Life is about so much more. It's about giving so much more. It's about pulling something out of you that you didn't know was in you, or something that you knew was in you, but you were afraid to let it out because you were afraid that it wouldn't take care of your bills for the next day. But I'm telling you that the money is going to follow if you pursue your purpose. Let me tell you a little story. In the last video, I talked about when I was 19 years old. A lot of things happened for me at 19 years old. A lot happened. At 19, I deployed for the first time to combat. And I became hardened by the horrific things that I witnessed and the horrific things that I was a part of during that time. But the problem was, you got to hear me, the problem was I hadn't dealt with my childhood trauma. So I was packing trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. And I eventually hit a breaking point. And I knew if I was going to climb out of that hole of depression, if I was going to climb out of that deep hole that I was stuck in, I had to create some positive memories, some positive images that I can look at when I close my eyes, that I could dream about when I dream instead of dreaming about the things that I had went through over the years. And so I'm telling you, what I did was I began pursuing purpose. I picked up a camera for the first time. I began taking photographs, and as I did this, I began seeing the world differently. I began cataloging beauty in its raw form, resetting the way my brain was wired. It worked. And if it worked for me, I knew that it was going to work for someone else. So the purpose part of that is I began capturing moments and photographs for other people because of what it did for me. I knew that I could do the same for someone else. It can help someone else see the world differently. It can help someone else see a different light that I wasn't seeing at the time. And the money started pouring in from there as I pursued the purpose. My wife and I even had a photograph that went viral. And we had a company that was shipping us merchandise to take a couple photos here and there. And we had to even turn down a few events that we couldn't participate in because we just didn't have the time, because this was something that we did just over the weekend. This was just something that was taking place when there was free time. And we made over 10K in 1 year just doing it when there was free time. I'm telling you, if you pursue your purpose, your gifts are going to have to be developed. And the reason why is because your gifts have to be able to match what your purpose is. And so you're not going to start off as the best of the best when you first start. It's going to be a little rough. You're going to go through a little struggle. You're going to go through a little pain. You're going to go through a little, I don't know if I'm good enough. You're going to go through enough, I don't know if this is for me. You're going to go through that. But as you go through that, your gifts are going to continue to be developed. And as your gifts are developed while you're pursuing purpose, the money's going to follow. The money's going to come. And you maybe have to shut some doors because there's going to be so much of it coming your way. But through all of the pain, through all of the struggle, what I'm telling you is that my gift was born from my pain. I stopped being afraid of looking at my pain. I stopped being afraid of looking at my situations. I stopped being afraid of looking at my trauma. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. So not only did I seek help to get healthy, but I also put my foot down and I said, I'm going to put another foot in front of that one. I'm going to take another step and another step. And that began with a camera, and it turned into so much more than what it is right now. But I'm telling you, you have more than one gift. So don't think that you only have one gift. You got more than one. But it's up to you to pursue your purpose. And as you pursue your purpose relentlessly, as you pursue your purpose unyielding, as you pursue your purpose, your gifts are going to forcefully be developed. And as they're developed from being something raw, something that's tuned in for maximum optimization, guess what? That's going to lead to maximum gratification. And so you can get there. You can get to that level of success. But you got to keep on the trail. You got to keep on the pathway. Stay on the journey. Don't give up. And keep pursuing purpose, because while you're pursuing purpose, those gifts are being refined. Those gifts are turning into something magical. Those gifts are turning into a miracle itself, the miracle that you need, because the money's going to follow after that. Pursue purpose. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video.